So just to kind of summarize, to have effective search terms, you want to include just the keywords instead of the whole question. And you want to leave out small words like of and the when possible. So, like this one, I didn't type in the causes of the Salem witch trials. I just put Salem witch trial causes. And that way you kind of take out those small words that you don't really need and you're just using those key words. So it's like that one office meme where it's like, why use a lot of words when small words do trick or whatever? Just like that is what you want to do into your Google search bar. You also want to be as specific as possible. So the more specific you are, the easier it will be to get the information you're looking for. You'll have to read through fewer sources because you will weed out some of the things that aren't relevant to what you're looking for. However, sometimes having good search terms isn't enough. There is so much information on the internet, and a lot of times the stuff that comes up first isn't necessarily the most reliable. It's kind of just the most popular. But there is a very simple solution to that. So, Google Advanced Search is very easy to use. You can go to the website that I've linked on the slides, or you can just search Advanced Search, and it's the first thing that comes up in Google. And this lets you filter your search results to find what you're looking for more easily. So I'm going to show you how this works. When you've got this advanced search open, this top bar is kind of like what you would normally type into the search bar. So if I am trying to find out what I should feed my pet bulls, I might type in bulls diet. But when I type that in, I might get a lot of search results that are talking about the Chicago Bulls basketball team. So if I don't want the Chicago Bulls basketball team, and that's what keeps coming up a lot, I might say none of these words and take out the word Chicago. So don't show me sources that have the word Chicago in them. Or I could add some exact words, any of these words, to kind of take out or add in some more specific parts of my search. So I want it to include Bulls diet, and I do not want it to include anything about Chicago or anything about basketball. So now at the bottom here, I can filter this even more. So yesterday we talked about credible sources, and a credible source is up to date. So I can say I want my last update to be anytime in the past year, and that will take out all those old sources that might not be relevant anymore. We also know that credible sources a lot of times end in .gov or .edu or .org. So I can say I want my website to be a .edu, and that will take out all of those other sources that are .net or blogs or things like that that aren't going to help me find my answer. So with this advanced search, I was able to take out the words in my search that are not helpful to me and pick an updated credible source automatically. So now when I do my advanced search, I get all of these websites that were updated in the last year. If you look here, they're all 2020, and they are also all EDU if you look at the websites here. And pretty much any of these would probably be helpful, and I can click on them and go through, and this is the exact information I was looking for: nutritional strategies for bull development and maintenance. And I was looking for what should I feed my pet bull. So here we go. We got it now. So using this advanced search can really help you narrow things down and get you those sources that are helpful more quickly. Okay, so what you guys are going to do today is find at least 3 sources that answer your research question. So when you open up the document that I just sent in the chat, it looks like this. The first thing you're going to do is replace the text at the top with your research question so that you have it right there as a reminder as you're looking. Then you're going to go to Google. The advanced search is linked right here if you want to use that. And you're going to search for things that are going to help you answer your question. So you're going to find at least 3 sources. And today you are just focused on the yellow columns. So numbers 1, 2, and 3. We're going to worry about the other half of this document the rest of this week. Okay, so today is just the yellow columns. You're going to do your search and then fill out columns 1, 2, and 3. So you're going to have your source title and link here. The type of source it is here. So is it a news article? Is it a YouTube video? Is it a science journal? Whatever kind of source it is there. And then in column 3 is where you'll put your search terms and parameters. So basically, what did you type into Google, or what settings did you put on your advanced search to arrive at this source? If this is a little bit confusing to you and you need an example, down here at the bottom is a link to a completed version of this document that I did from my research question. So this is what this looks like when it's all finished. And again, we are just focused on these first 3 columns today. And if you need more rows, you can always at the bottom click on right click and then insert row below if you've got more than 3. Okay, well, go ahead and open up the document that I linked in the chat. Start finding your sources, fill out those 3 yellow columns, and I am here if you need help.